I am a horror book cover designer, and my website is ruthannaevans.com. I'm also on Facebook. Ruth Anna Evans Cover Design is my group. And you can email me if you ever need anything at ruthannaevansdesigns@gmail.com. So let's get started. All right, I have pulled together. There we go. I have pulled together some images. I don't know if they'll all work or not. We may have to go find some other ones, but let's give it a try. All right, everybody can see. Let me make sure I'm not muted. I was muted one time and it was such a pain. Okay, not muted. Like I said in my previous video, learning process, and it's important to allow yourself to learn. All right, I'm going to start with this one. I started cover design to make book covers for myself, which I know they say you're not supposed to do, but I didn't have any money and it was fun, so I tried it. And I really enjoyed it, so I made some other ones just for funsies, posted them, and they sold. So the rest is history. No, I don't think I want that tree there. This is my trick for extending my background. Yeah, that tree's right in the middle. I make a big scowly face when I design. I have learned this about myself, and it's just going to be the way it is. All right, that'll be fine. I think that's a nice spot for a cauldron. I'm going to group those back layers into one, call it forest. Tell me when you're watching in the comments if I'm having any technical problems. Like I'm talking too quiet and you can't hear me, or the music's too loud. I kind of really like this fancy shiny one. I know it's not quite what you would expect from a witch's cauldron, but I really kind of like it. I'm contracting my selection to avoid the pesky little white line around the outside. Let's see, this might be too shallow. Oh, the angle's not good. Yeah, it just looks like a pot. I think I'm going to have to use one of my more classic cauldrons. That's too bad. I liked that one. This one's not too classic. I think the angle on that one's bad too. Dang it. Yeah, the angle on that one's bad. Glad I gathered a few. I think the angle on this one might be good. And this one's nice and rusty. This one I have to pay for. It came from Deposit Photos. Oops. I mean, I've already paid for it, but it's a credit, you know. And I only have so many credits, so I prefer to use them from Envato, but Deposit Photos just has such great stuff. Yeah, I think this is my cauldron. Yep, that's my cauldron. Okay. This is going to be such a pretty cover. I'm just asking my friend to jump on and check my audio. Because my audio was an issue a couple of times, and I want you guys to be able to hear me. I just need to find my link. Here we go. Here's my link. Copy link. Don't mind me. That's why I live stream, because it's real casual. Okay. There we go. Did I download it? Gotta download it. Selecting. Turn down the music. Okay. Seems like my computer is just so much louder than my mic audio. How's that? Is that better? You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm going to have so much fun adding the green to this cauldron. Just painting it in a little bit. Okay, that's about the size I want the cauldron to be. So I'm going to make the forest bigger. Thanks so much, guys. when you're making a book cover, you want to make sure that you have space built in for your title and author name. I'm just going to look at this for a minute. I feel like I need more trees. Those trees aren't ominous enough. There we go. So I have a whole bunch of forests picked. I'm going to add some trees. I like this forest. Is this a free? Yeah, that looks like it is from Envato, so I shouldn't have to pay for it. We're just going to paint in some of these trees. So I'm going to mask the whole thing like that. And then I'm going to take my white brush. Let's see if there's anything here. I think maybe that one is all I need. From that one. I'm setting myself up for a lot of work here. But that's okay. I do it because I like it. Hello to my person who is watching. This may or may not work. We'll see. Clip it. And then we're going to go green and yellow. And obviously it's way foggy looking. Okay, we're going to undo. I don't know if this is going to work. I may cancel this idea. Let me darken my background quite a bit and see if this will blend in. No, it doesn't have enough texture. Okay, false start. I do want more trees though. Okay, the horizon line is about there. And this would be about knee high. Okay, that fixed it. Glad I read a book. And that's fine. I still want to fix this problem where the trees are only in the background. Here's some trees. Oh, that's a paid one. You know, let's go to Happy Little Envato. Oh, you know what I could do? Adobe Stock is great because once you subscribe, there's a whole big library that you don't have to use credits on. You only get 10 credits a month. But there's a ton that you can do without credits. The thing I don't like about Adobe Stock is that they sneak AI in there on you, even if you say you don't want it. Which I don't. That's cool. That's cool. I might be able to use that. It's isolated, which is nice. This is cool too. Okay, let's see. This one doesn't really fit with the background, but I think the way I'm going to use it might be okay because the background is going to be pretty dark. Flip horizontal. You know, I might change my background entirely if this works. See, that's pretty cool. I'm matching the colors right now. Wow, you say gnarled woods, and Vado really delivers. These are great. Just looking for one that has a good clearing, because the woods I have is just too simple. You know, like when I do these, I try to have photos picked ahead of time, but when you're making a cover, you never know what you're going to run up against. So you could end up searching for images forever. Oh, that's so close. It's not a quality enough image. This is cool. That's really witchy. There's a place right there for my cauldron. I'm not going to get rid of the forest. Hmm. That's so close to the bottom. This one's going to be trickier. Why don't I try this? Okay. Okay. I have an idea. Let's see how fancy this new cutout machine is on here. If you're here hanging out, don't forget to subscribe so I can make some money. I mean, we all like money. Okay, we don't want to go nuts here. You thought I couldn't do it. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Is that a song? Those white spots are going to be an issue. I'm going to play with my exposure here, but those white spots are going to be an issue. Oh, that's going to be so cool. Look how easily that came together. Oh, how exciting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to my camera raw filter and see if I can't get those white spots out. It's better. Don't worry, I know it doesn't look that great, it's not finished. Oh, wrong one. That tree's just so freaking cool. Okay, so let me talk about some of the things I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna need to put shadow underneath this tree. I need to figure out my light source because this has a weird light on it. I need to blend the color of the cauldron. I need to fix the fact that there's very little contrast. I need to change the overall color entirely because it's a little drab. Yep, got a lot to do. All right, let's start with this guy. Oh, and the cauldron, of course, needs a shadow. Okay, looks like a big brown splotch. I think what I'm going to do is start over on color. I mean, not color, start over on lighting. Okay, there, everything is raw in terms of lighting. Now let's fix this because it's bugging me. I need to save. I haven't saved yet. I do not want to place that big tree again. Oh, I forgot I was going to have embers under there. Let's do that. I'm going to leave the shadow though. Well, shoot. I may have to cut this out by hand. Okay. I know there's another tool a lot of people use for this, but I've found the polygon lasso tool to be just fine, so I use it. This is a pain in the ass. I'm not going to see this back, so I don't really need to be this exact with it, but I'm here. Hi, honey. I'm glad I left that shadow. I don't know that I need that iron ring that I just spent so much time cutting out. Yeah, I don't think I want that iron ring. Okay, well, let's axe it. This one didn't work for me before, did it? I'll try it. Please, please, please. Ugh. Okay. What happens when we just select? There we go. Hi. All right, y'all, I'm going to mute myself to make a grocery list real quick. I'll be back. Okay, test, yes, okay. Grocery list made. And we got some smoke, we got some fire. Hi, honey. I didn't like how there was only fire on one side, so we're gonna fix that. There, see? Now there's fire on both sides. Yeah, I kind of want it. I don't want it to look like a I want it to look more. What am I trying to say? More like a pile of coal than a structured thing. Oh, I need to cut this into the grass. Okay. I'm going to use a brush for that. I haven't found the perfect brush for this, but this one works pretty well. No, that's an eraser. We're gonna combine these in a folder, mask the folder. I want to make it dark around this. No, that doesn't look right. Okay, let's think. What would grass do when it meets a pile of embers? There would be little bits of embers out in the grass. Guess I don't have any extra pieces of coal. Let me see if I downloaded any. Hey. I mean, that worked. That really did work. I am super pleased with that. Okay, let's fix our pot. what I'm really happy about is that fog that I put in there is doing a good job of covering up that stupid hot spot, but I'm still going to address it. Let that. There we go. Oops. Thank you. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. Okay, let's fix the base of this tree. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just a little bit of a soft edge when it needs to be blended a little bit. I'm going to try grass. I think I have grass. Yep. Looks fine. Now we need our shadow. Okay. We need to decide on a light source. I think it's a diffuse light source. So the ground is kind of speckled. This is in darkness. So I'm going to say top down. I'm going to say top down. Okay, so the shadows will be directly under it, which means I might be able to do a drop shadow. Oh, no, can't do a drop shadow because it's going to the base. Okay, gotta paint it. I'm just gonna hand it here. Let's see how we did. Looks good. I've got a bit of a halo. Reversing. Let's see if that did it. Almost. Bye, honey. Can you try again on gummies, little chews?
Snacks?
Yeah, fruit snacks. The ones you got were yucky.
Those gushers weren't any good.
No, they're gross. Something more fruity, something more natural.
Just regular fruit snacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm making my concentrating face right now, aren't I? Okay. Okay, the background is going to be dark. This back tree is going to be a little darker than the front. This tree is going to be a little... What did I do? Levels instead of curves. Hey, sweetie pup. I'm going to get rid of those white spots. This is me just staring at it. Is it time for texture? I'm so excited about these trees. They're so gnarled and nasty looking. Let me ask my editor. Hazel? Hazel? Can you come here for a second? Does all that look like it belongs together, or is that pot sticking out really bad?
No, it looks like it belongs together, I think.
Okay. Can you see the pot?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little dark, though.
How's that?
That's a little better. Yeah, I like that better.
Oh, can you see the dog?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Well, you know what I need? I need a reflection of the fire on the bottom of the pot. I can do that by hand, but I'm not that great at painting by hand. So I'm going to just lay it on. I meant delete. I wanted that pot to be a little bit rustier. So I think I'm going to start my texture. Oops. I think I'm going to start my texture round with the pot. Ow. Don't get arthritis in your toes, people. Okay, let's add some rust. I mean, that's really dark, but it would be dark. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cheat it a little bit where it looks nice and dark. But I'm going to kind of globally make that area a little bit lighter. There. That's how you do a focal point. That's how I do a focal point. Okay, so I like my texture on my old pot. Let's do an overall texture. Don't want to do it too strong. This might be the one that's in squares. Yeah, that's the one that's in squares. I don't like that one. For this, anyway. It's good for retro stuff. I think this is my fine gray. Yeah, that's my fine gray. I use this one all the time. So the thing that a texture overlay does is it brings things together as though they look like they're part of the same image. So you can barely see it. But now everything has a similar texture. I might even need more. There. And then that way, see how do you see the grain? Everything has a grain now. As it should. Okay, I'm just going to look at it for a minute. I think this is too bright. You know, maybe I needed to darken the whole thing. But I do need to paint in some glow. Actually, I don't even know if I even need it just on that one. I think I might need it throughout. Okay. This is a little tip. So that fire should be throwing a glow. All of your light sources ought to be reflected. Here, 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 here. Not a fan of the color. Let me try again. That's better. That's going to help with the focal point too. We are going to blend if, and we're going to take it out of some of the shadows so that it's not looking fake. So you hit Alt and you drag this. See if you do that, it's all the way gone. But do you see how it's pulling it out of the shadows, but it's still there? Oh, this is looking so shiny. This is me just staring at it again. This feels like it may be a little bright, but I feel like if I darken it, it'll just disappear. And I want that frame. So what I might do is highlight it. And then take it off of let's see if that made any difference at all. A little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing some darkening on that front tree. Maybe just the underlayer. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, now I get to do my favorite part. Save, for one. I've not saved this once. But I always save before I do my presets because it crashes my Photoshop. So I'm just going to call this one Cauldron for now. It's a little dark. This is telling me that it's a little dark. Let's try again. We are not there yet. No siree, we are not there. Do I not have that one start? I thought I liked that one. Stay on it. Okay, there's pros and cons of this one. One, it looks really cool. Two, it does not, like, it looks really cool, but you can't really see the cauldron. But and also the fire loses some of its spark. But I'm going to remember it because it looks really cool. I forget the Blue Moody and Ash Cinematic are almost identical. Although Blue Moody, the fire is a little bit better. I don't think I'm going to be picking those two. This has been an involved one. I might have to brighten behind the cauldron. It'll look a little weird, but it needs contrast. Ooh. See, that looks like a photograph, not a book cover. And I like photograph covers, but I want this one to look like a book cover. Oh, I kind of like that idea. Where did it go? Of making the smoke coming out have a little bit of a magic to it. I might try that. Interesting. I may have to do this one by hand. I don't hate that. Okay, I like that. Uh-oh, did we freeze? Okay, I'm going to fix a few things. I'm going to get rid of that. I got rid of that little black part right there. And I'm going to add a glow behind the pot. And I am going to... Where's my fog? There's my fog. Add some bright white. Okay, let's see what that does. I really am happy with that pop-up of that hue saturation on the red. I'm very happy with that. Now, I think I need to paint a little bit more in so the trees aren't all entirely gray. No, I don't like that I just added. Got a problem, which is that my little guy isn't entirely center. So when you have that, you got to do this. Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to throw a vignette on there because it's still, to me, looking more like a photograph than a book cover. And we got to make this stuff look creepy. See, this is going to be the difference between a book cover and a photograph. Yeah. There it is. Okay. I like that. Now I need to throw a vignette on the back. One of the reasons that I am doing these lives is so that I can focus when I'm designing, because a lot of times I will stop designing to answer messages, and I'm finding that if I am forced to just keep doing it till it's done, they're really turning out better. Okay, the title is going to make this cover. And you think we're close to being done, but typography is not something I play around with. So, buckle in. We've still got our typography to do. First, I need a title. This is just me playing. I'm not a fan of T's in black letter style. I think we're going to go more traditional. That would be a good anthology title. Smells. This takes forever. People always ask me about my titles because I do have good titles, and the answer is it takes forever. Don't hire a cover designer who doesn't spend a trillion years on typography. Or your book will look like you hired a cover designer who doesn't spend a trillion years on typography. This font isn't right for that title. It's okay for this cover, but it's not right for that title. I'm not muted, right? Okay, good. I'll never not be paranoid about that since I'm muted for an entire video. That's cool. That's cool. Let's try that. I've not had a chance to use that yet. Hella. Okay, I think what we might do... No. What would be a good one for this? I'm telling you, typography. We don't play. Oh, shoot. Don't do that to me. No. I'm going to have to edit that. I wish I could explain more about typography, but you just got to do it. You gotta watch people doing it and then do it. Just mess with it till it looks really, really good. One trick is to separate your letters and your words. It shouldn't all be one text box. I'm spending a long time on this cover. I hope it sells. I may have to put this at a little bit of a higher price point. I thought I had this in a box. No? Okay. Gosh darn it. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Don't worry, we'll get there. Have no fear. Def not. That was where I didn't like it, but ow, 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 that hurt. Oh, I stubbed my toe real bad. Sorry, didn't mean to scream in your ear. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not going to do this, but I'm just looking at it. See? Not going to do it, just looking at it. It messes up the balance pretty good. That's kind of interesting. Now that is kind of interesting. I'm not a huge fan of The pre-made cover tag. I might leave it off this one. I almost never do, but okay, now I stare at it for a while. I'm going to edit that font. Bet you didn't know you could do this. I don't know, maybe you did. I'm just masking here. I put a mask on the group and I am painting out with a hard black brush. Oh baby, baby. I like it so much better. I'm going to fix the S as well. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to be as easy to fix. So what I'm telling you guys, typography, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's no joke. You gotta put in your time with the typography. Please, if you are a learning cover designer, study it. How many S's do I have? Well, that one went quicker. Oh, shoot, I hate it when it jumps like that. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh no. The tracking is off. That's gonna mess up what I just did. Kill me now. I don't like it bold anyway. I'm gonna leave it. It could be the tracking could be a little bit tighter there, but it's nice and legible. I'm gonna put a little drop shadow. Make sure it's black. I might be able to pop that in on the bottom. It's so close to the bottom though. I don't know, bro. It's legible. It's legible. Okay. Did it save? Save. Don't freeze. Save. Oh no, it froze. Save, 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 save. It's supposed to autosave every 5 minutes, so if it crashes, I might not lose much, but this has been some tricky work. Okay. There we go. I don't know why my Control S wasn't working, but we're good. Guess what? We have a cover. Let's see. Let's look at the whole thing. Isn't that beautiful? Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope all my audio and everything worked the whole time. And I'm Ruth Anna Evans, horror book cover designer, ruthannaevans.com, ruthannaevansdesigns@gmail.com, Ruth Anna Evans cover design Facebook group available through DMs and email messages. So yeah, just reach out if you need anything from me, and I'll see you next time.